I don't know about you, but March 2026 honestly feels like indie heaven to me. There's just so much creativity bursting out this month. Every new trailer or announcement has that spark that reminds me why I love indie games in the first place. It's just fun seeing all these fresh titles drop, each one trying something different and bold. Whether it's emotional storytelling, weird mechanics, or striking art styles, there's this sense of passion that big budget games rarely capture. So, in this video, let's take a look at these new, fresh titles.
8 digits, 8 shots. Could crack a safe, could mark a date. Only one way to know. Find the numbers before they find me.
Mouse PI for Hire. I seriously can't wait for Mouse PI for Hire. The way it mixes old school cartoon vibes with shooter action feels super fresh. It is dropping on March 19, 2026 on PC, PS5, Xbox Series XS, and Switch 2. And you play as Jack Pepper, a mouse detective in a noir city full of gangs and secrets. What really hooked me is the hand-drawn 1930s rubber hose animation. It's like playing inside a vintage cartoon, but with fast-paced FPS combat and a big band jazz soundtrack that actually fits the mood. You'll be wall running, grappling, blasting through levels, collecting clues, and unraveling a mystery that goes way deeper than you expect. The weapons and power-ups are goofy in all the right ways, so combat never feels dull. If you love retro style with modern mechanics and chaotic, unpredictable fights, this is one you really should watch out for. Slay the Spire 2 Early Access. Okay, so Slay the Spire 2 is basically the sequel everyone's been waiting for in the deck builder world. It launches early access on March 5, 2026 on PC via Steam and brings back the roguelike card strategy we all know, but bigger and deeper. What's cool is that it now has up to 4-player co-op, so you can climb the spire with friends and share cards, relics, and strategies, and that changes how every run feels. The core loop is still about building your deck as you face enemies and bosses, but now with more characters, some old favorites plus new ones, new cards, alternate act paths, and randomized encounters that keep every climb different. I've already seen people hype the synergy combos and tactical decisions, and honestly, the whole idea of team deck building makes me way more excited to jump in. Whether you're a Slave veteran or curious about strategy games, this one looks like a big step forward. Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse. Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse is launching on March 5, 2026, and it feels like the perfect pick if you want action plus exploration. You dive into a roguelike action platformer with Metroidvania elements as a witch who can possess enemies with her hat, which changes how you fight and explore each run. That mechanic alone makes it feel way more dynamic than your typical side-scroller. The levels are procedurally generated, so no two attempts feel the same, and you're constantly learning new enemy behaviors and discovering shortcuts. Combat feels sharp and responsive, with fast reflexes more important than just big numbers. The visuals lean into classic 2D pretty beautifully, and even though it's tough sometimes, there's a real satisfaction in mastering a new ability or finally beating a boss that wrecked you last run. If you like Hollow Knight style action but with a unique gimmick, this one's worth your time.
This is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets. Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy?
Bubblegum Galaxy. This one is dropping on March 12, 2026, and it's one of those games that feels chill right away. You're basically a planet architect rebuilding an entire galaxy by placing tiles and adjusting each world's rules so it works right. It's like a puzzle plus sandbox mix. What caught my interest is how it weaves this creative building with little story beats in an office setting where your coworkers react to your boss moves. Every planet has different quirks, so it's not just build and chill. You have to plan, test, and rethink layouts to get cool results. When something clicks and you see a world thrive, it feels really satisfying. The visuals are colorful and inviting, making it perfect for casual sessions or longer plays. If you enjoy thinking creatively or games that make you feel productive, Bubblegum Galaxy is a neat blend of strategy and chill. Collector's Cove. If you want something super relaxed, Collector's Cove is your game. It's a cozy farming adventure set on the open sea that launches March 12, 2026 on PC, PS5, and Switch. You basically build and tend a floating farm, sail with your cute animal buddy, and explore new islands for rare crops and fish. There is no combat, just you, your tools, the ocean, and the joy of collecting things for your collector's compendium. You can also craft items, customize your living space on your ship, and strengthen the bond with your companion, which adds a nice, personal touch as you play. For fans of cozy sims who love peaceful loops and steady progression, this one feels like the perfect midday unwind or background stream game. Ratcheteer DX. Ratcheteer DX is a surprise throwback action-adventure hitting on March 5, 2026 on PC and Switch. And I love how it blends classic pixel platforming with tool-based exploration. You start as a young mechanic in a frozen world where everything has shut down, and you pick up tools that let you dash, drill, glide, and fight through over 100 of rooms. Each tool shifts how you move and open new paths, so it never feels repetitive. You're constantly learning new tricks and finding secrets tucked away in caves and caverns. The updated version adds full color options, new music, and support for multiple languages, which makes it feel more polished than the original. If you grew up on tight pixel platformers with careful exploration and satisfying boss fights, Ratcheteer DX delivers that nostalgic energy with a modern shine. Gnaughty Gnomes. Gnaughty Gnomes will be out on March 3rd, 2026 on PC, and it is just pure silly fun. It's a local multiplayer party game where you play as little gnomes, throwing, hitting, and using whatever you find to smack your friends around. Think of it like chaotic brawling where every match feels different because you can mix builds, choose upgrades, and break your own rules. The controls are easy to pick up, and matches are fast, so it's great for casual hangouts or quick bursts of laughter. Even though it's simple, it nails that feel of just one more round every time. If you love party brawlers or goofy indie titles you can play with friends locally or online, this little gnome battle is a blast. GRIDbeat. GRIDbeat is releasing on March 26 on PC and Switch, and is one of the more unique indie picks this month. It's a rhythm-based dungeon crawler where every move you make must match the beat. You're inside a cyber grid trying to escape mazes full of system threats, rogue security, and boss fights, but nothing works unless you move on the music's rhythm. The pulse-driven mechanic makes combat and exploration feel connected to the soundtrack, so when you sync up and flow with a level, it's super satisfying. There are power-ups, challenges, and hazards that force you to think ahead while staying locked to the beat. If you love rhythm games and tactical dungeon crawlers, GRIDbeat is a cool hybrid that plays differently from anything else on this list. And that's your complete roundup of indie games launching in March 2026. This month's lineup has something for every type of gamer. The indie scene continues to surprise us with fresh ideas and fun mechanics. Drop a comment below telling me which game you're most excited about, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more indie game previews. Thanks for watching!
A brand new Mind D's self-aware attitude changer. Without a device at hand, making friends becomes mind-blowingly easy. You don't need to strain your brain. Mind D will do the thinking for you.